So I'm on my way, leaving work, on my way to the psychiatrist, and I'm gonna tell y'all the dilemmas I'm having right now. So my psychiatrist changed. Y'all already know I was taking Wellbutrin. I take the generic version. So I was taking the 150, which is the lowest dosage, and it was working fine, but I felt like I was getting irritated around like 5 o'clock, and it was time release. So I didn't know whether it was just I was normally irritated at that time, or if my medicine would like be wearing off around that time. So we decided to try the 300 milligram. So when I went and got the 300 milligram refilled, it ended up being $10 cheaper than the 150. So normally I pay $60 a month for the 150, but the 300 milligram is $50 a month. So the first 6 days, 7 days, something like that, that medicine made me so nauseous. Like I could not eat. It's like that pregnancy kind of nauseous. Like you scared to eat, and then when you scared to eat because you might get more nauseous, and then you scared to not eat because you could get nauseous from being too hungry. So, and I had so much experience with being nauseous like that all the time. It drives me insane. And that was before I knew about I had anxiety. So like when I worked in the pharmacy at Walgreens, every day I would go to work, I would get nauseous, and I could not figure out why. And so I would be leaving work thinking I'm sick or whatever, and then I'd get home and I'd be fine. But it was just because of so much stress I haven't had at that job, and how nervous I was and all this stuff. Anyway, so when I found out the being nauseous was from the pill, I started cutting them in half. So, like I said, they were extended release. So, ever since I cut it in half, I've been pretty much good, but it's not the same as the one. I wasn't getting irritable at like 3, but it was just like weird. I don't know if it would. I don't know. It just wasn't the same as taking the 150. So, I went to counseling yesterday. She told me that because I was cutting it in half, it was probably messing up with my time release. So, because at first I was thinking, should I tell him it's working just so I can get the 300 milligram because it's cheaper, and then I can cut them in half, so that's like spending $50 for 2 months instead of $60 a month. And so it's cheaper for me to get the higher dosage, or do I just tell him I need the higher dosage because it's cheaper and I can afford it better and it lasts longer or whatever. She was like, she really didn't give me an answer to my question what I should do or not, but she was saying that why don't you just get him to prescribe you something for the nausea. I'm like, I got every single nausea medicine in my house and it never works. Like Zofran, I can't think of any other ones, but I got them all at the house. They never work. And so I was like, this is just something I just cannot deal with, being nauseous like that. And freaking, I don't want to pay for another pill. And so I'm gonna tell him everything about my symptoms and all that, and my issue with the price. There's nothing cheaper I can take, he says. So worst case scenario, I just go back to the 150 and pay the $60 a month and be irritable at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. See, this already sounds like a bad idea, but I just don't know what he's gonna say. They might not even see me today. My balance is like almost $300. If they don't see me, I'm not even gonna care. I'm just gonna go to the movies at 5. I already bought a ticket yesterday. Go to the movies at 2. I have choir practice later tonight too. But you know what? I just thought about. So our pizza party is Sunday. So I was thinking I could just send her to church with my mama, because I don't want her to see the decorations or anything. send her to church with my mama, and then I set up everything for the party. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Because I was gonna send her and then me go to church at 11 and leave at 12. That's just too much. So I can just set up everything and not go to church. But so that'll be interesting. Because I realized last night I'm gonna have to find somebody to put helium in the balloons, because first of all, our Dollar Tree has not had helium in like forever. When I say forever, like over a year. So I'll probably have to go to Walgreens. We have a helium tank in our basement that we've had for years. I don't even know if it works. I could test it out and see. I mean, I used one when I worked at Walgreens, so it ain't too much. I don't know. I could try it, but I don't want that many filled with helium or whatever, because you gotta pay for helium. So the rest of them I can just blow with my mouth, but that's a lot of balloons. And where I'm gonna hide them at. So lots of dilemma about the party. I'm so sleepy. One thing I do not like is like to go to the movies and I'm sleeping, is because I've been wanting to go to sleep in there so bad, and I'm like, I don't pay to watch this movie. I finally found a box to mail something that somebody bought for me from Poshmark, and now I can't even find the label that goes on the box. So it's sitting over here looking at me. But that's my little update, and I'll talk to y'all later, because I'm not just gonna drag on, you know.